Capricorn, and welcome to your July 2018 general tarot reading. Just give me a minute, Capricorn. I'm just having a little bit of you've got a very interesting combination of cards here, and I'm trying to put myself in your shoes and read the cards from that angle. What's particularly sticking out is this card here, the Nine of Wands. Okay, so Nine of Wands is a very, not always, but in this deck, it's a very, very defensive energy. And it's when I'm looking at the rest of the cards, Capricorn, and it seems to me that you're defending yourself against the Sun, the Chariot, and the Four of Wands. So you've got this really beautiful, very expansive energy, but there's an energy of defensiveness here, trying to protect your emotions, or maybe what you're trying to protect is the Hierophant, your security. I'm not sure. I'll clarify when I get there. Okay, so the energy that you enter into July with is the Two of Swords and the Page of Wands. So the Two of Swords can be a card of stalemate, okay? It's got multiple meanings, but I can't help feeling here, Capricorn, that there's something a little bit stuck here. That's what I got for your last month's reading as well. There's an energy of defensiveness going on here. So the Two of Swords is a stalemate card. Sometimes you're wearing a blindfold because there's things that you don't want to see. And it's right with the Page of Wands. One of my favourite cards is the little page. The Page of Wands tends to bring new opportunities. Some of you this might be a new relationship opportunity. The wands quite often represent a new crush, but it can also be opportunities to do with work, creativity and finances, because you've got a lot of change and a lot of growth in both of these areas. So there's definitely an opportunity, there's definitely new opportunities around you, Capricorn, but there's something about these three cards together that I'm a little bit puzzled about. And I'm almost tempted to jump right to these cards and then come back. So I'm actually going to do it that way, because in your relationship house, you've got the Sun card, okay? The most positive card in the whole deck, as most of you know. It represents new growth, new opportunities, a bit like the Page of Wands here. It's always a relax, everything's going to be okay card. But it's almost a feeling, Capricorn, within you that you don't feel that everything's going to be okay. And that's why you're in this energy of, it's almost like you're trying to wall something off here. You can't wall off the Sun card because it's too bright, it's got too much goodness in it. And I've got a feeling, Capricorn, what you're trying to wall off is something really quite incredible, because the Sun card comes with the Three of Cups, which is about joy, celebration, letting go of that which was holding you back and holding you down, okay? And your money and work, you've got the Chariot, very, very linked to the Page of Wands. You might have a lot of new opportunities coming your way, a lot of new expansion. It's a vehicle that propels your life forward into new directions. At the level of your soul, you've got the Two of Wands, okay? So there might be some decisions to be made, and I think it's particularly decisions around your emotions, because the Ten of Cups is the clarifier, but there's some fear around this Ten of Cups. That's why you've also got the Nine of Wands. It's almost like, Capricorn, all your wishes are coming true, but there's a little part of you that's not allowing the universe to unfold the way that it wants to, because you're contemplating your place in the world, But you already know what you want with the two because you picked up the ace. You're ready to propel your life forward. Emotional, very much like the Sun card, loads of joy, loads of happiness. But there's fear for this happiness. This is anxiety, being up all night, worrying. And I think you're worrying about an emotional matter. The outcome is the Four of Wands. This is a new chapter. It's celebration with the Nine of Cups and the Ace of Cups. So boy, you're getting what you want. Now, Aquarius had a really similar reading. Very odd because Mars is going retrograde in Capricorn and Aquarius. So retrograde can often mean going back over things that went wrong and trying to redress them and reorganize them. There's definitely some fear around an emotional bond here. Now, what you most want is the Hierophant, which makes me, the Hierophant is a Taurus card. It's about commitment, security, and maybe for some Capricorns, there's a new emotional love here, or a new emotional or a new work opportunity, but it's going to mean you leaving behind your security, which is a Hierophant, and maybe that's why you're the Nine of Wands. You're defending against the changes that the universe wants to make happen. You can't avoid these major arcanas, Capricorn, by the way. I'm going to keep clarifying for you because you've got a bit of a complex scenario. Your challenge is a Devil card, okay? Which again, there might be a very, very strong attraction to someone here. Almost quite obsessive thinking, but you're really trying to hold on to what you've got. This might only be a reading for a few people, by the way, and I can only read the cards that I'm given, so it might not make any sense to you. I mean, this can be about relationships, but it can easily be about going for a new job, because every time we leave behind something, every time we go forward, we need to leave something behind. And the Hierophant is everything that's known and traditional in order to move into new opportunities, which is a Chariot, because it's definitely causing you some fear and anxiety, even to the point that you're trying to defend against this change. I don't know what to say. This is not far off a private reading, and I'm trying to put it into a general reading, but it almost feels, Capricorn, there's a little bit of a battle between your heart and your head going on, between new growth, letting go of that which was keeping you small and keeping you trapped, and saying yes to all these new opportunities. Because look at this, look where it's all going. And the world is showing up. But in order to get to all this, Capricorn, you need to go through the Tower card. Which means you need to let go and risk your security in order to move towards the Sun, the Ace, the 10 and the 9 with the World card, which is a brand new opportunity and brand new growth. But it's a strange one, Capricorn, because no one wants to go through the Tower, but everyone sort of does, because we want this new growth, we want this love, and we want these opportunities. But you're trying to defend against it, Capricorn, and my feeling is you're going to have to let go. You're going to have to do all you can to move out of this feeling of fear, of the unknown, and to start to be try and be willing to risk that which constitutes your security for a brand new beginning that wants to happen for you. Because you're already hearing this call, this spiritual call of rebirth. It's about love, it's about the Sun card, it's about propelling your life forward. But as a little part of you that feels really scared of this, Capricorn. And I almost want to say to you, I promise you there's nothing to be scared about, but you're going to need to look at the reading and you're going to need to find that courage and that strength yourself. I still think for most of you, it's probably an emotional issue, but it might be they're both linked, that your emotions and your work life are all mingled up. But this is such an exciting reading for you, Capricorn, but there's an awful lot of fear here. The Devil card is a challenge. The Devil is a gateway card, which means you're going to have to work through your fears in order to get to this new beginning. And you can get me directly. My email's in the About section. I think there's some people watching this and they know exactly what this reading is about, because it's about letting go of what constitutes the known and your security to enter into a whole new phase of life here. But maybe, yeah, but your heart and head are pulling you in separate directions. There's a bit of a battle around this, Capricorn. Okay, contact me directly. My email's in the About section. I only wish you the best here. I think you've got such an exciting month, but you've been asked to face that gateway, and the gateway is that fear where you don't want to go into the unknown. But Capricorn, you do want to go here. Look at the cards that you've got. It's that sort of love and that sort of life that you always dream of, but you ain't going to get there until you face this Devil card and you let it burn a little bit. Very, very, very profound and very intense, Capricorn. My love is with you. I've got Capricorn Ascendant and I understand this reading completely. Loads of love. Okay, get me directly. My email's in the About section. Much love. Bye.